Is it all right or even compulsory to lie about your age? Maybe you've been fibbing about your age for so long you can't even remember how old you are. Maybe you never knew how old your own mother was. 0207 862 2222 is the number. TV presenter Ben Fogle's been defended by his wife after he revealed her age on social media. He told his 650,000 Instagram followers that his partner Marina was turning 47 as he wished her a happy birthday. And now Marina's written a piece about it saying she doesn't mind that people now know that she's 47. She said growing old is a privilege, something to celebrate rather than hide from. She couldn't believe how many people got in touch to say, we can't believe your husband told everybody how old you are. What did he do that for? She feels fine about it. But maybe you never do tell anyone how old you are. Or maybe you're wondering why we're all suddenly wearing these badges. You see, that's called production values. We've got these very expensive badges, custom made, and they have our real ages on them. So we are going to reveal them soon. You can have a guess if you like. But James is the one who fibs about his age.
I'm not sure I fib about my age. I just believe that I can identify as whatever age I feel on any given day.
How old do you feel now?
I feel probably about 26 right now.
Okay.
But the thing is, there is such a thing as a biological age, of course. So that is science. Age actually isn't a number. It depends on what's going on internally. So actually, it's kind of right to lie about your age, I think.
Right.
I think it's absolutely fine to be generic.
To be any age you feel
you
want to
well,
be.
yeah, I mean, they always say you're only as young as the person you feel, right?
True.
So I think that makes me somewhere around late 20s, early 30s.
When did you start lying about your age?
I think I've always lied about my age. Ever since I joined Grindr, to be honest. Because when you first go on it, you add a couple of years, don't you, so that you look more mature. And then as soon as you...
Vanessa's if she's been on Grindr.
I know, actually, I don't know why I looked at you.
I've never lived.
And then when you get to that age, you go back a couple of years.
Yes.
You wind the clock back, like an old car.
Right.
You know what it's like.
You're nothing like an old man.
Okay, we're not going to reveal our ages yet, but Anita, have you ever had a showbiz age and a real age? Or have you ever been sort of slightly foggy about age?
We go back, I go back, I think the first time my age was in the papers when I was 16, so there's no getting away
There's
with
no
it.
escaping once it's out there, is
Was
there?
that Roman numerals back then?
That's rude. Now, that is rude. Very, very
That's
rude.
why he
I didn't mean it.
If we were doing corporal punishment, you could do that there, but we better not do it on the television.
I didn't mean it.
What about you, Claire? Do you ever tell anyone your age?
If they ask.
Do they ever ask? It's rude to ask, isn't it?
It's only a number.
It's only a
Age is
number.
only a number.
I know, but do not think that people might just judge you, compartmentalise you, write you off.
Right, this is
That's
it.
their issue, not mine.
So you're
But
not
it could be
worried.
yours if they don't pay you or don't want to hire you anymore because of age. You know,
that's
like
a
people
big
are
subject,
ageist out
They,
here.
they are ageist, and there's that thing about
lie
thinking
about
people aren't
that.
relevant. You know, you're suddenly too old to be relevant. You're too old to be sexy. You're too old to be...
Embrace it. Just embrace the change. Go with the flow.
Right.
Life is just too hard to even worry about
There
it.
was a time when I was growing up where I remember my mother saying, isn't it amazing that I'm now 37 and so is Grandma? Because my grandma was always 37. Every birthday she was 37. And then eventually my mother just caught up with her own mother, and it was a rather amazing.
beautiful.
And also none of my grandmas ever went grey either. It was always a rather miraculous thing. They were all 37. And that's because you didn't ask your grandma how old she
Yeah.
was. It wasn't done.
Wouldn't want
And she
to.
wouldn't have wanted to tell you and never did tell. I mean, we didn't know. We had no idea.
It's no one's business, is it?
No one's business. Let's go to Nick in Somerset. Hello, Nick.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Tell me about age and whether it's polite to ask and to want to know.
Well, I get asked quite often when I'm out socialising in pubs and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, young women and that. And I just say, well, didn't your parents ever say it's rude to ask age, you know? Same as, you know, I don't ever ask age of a woman.
No.
May I say, though, that Vanessa, you and Anita are both stunning.
You may.
Sorry,
Definitely
Nick.
may.
Whereabouts are you?
Hello. What are we? Chop liver?
I'm impressed.
Okay, Nick, I know you think it's rude, and you're quite right to ask someone's age, but I think we invite you to guess James's age. You hear he feels he can identify as any old thing. What do you think? How old do you think he is?
Don't go too close on the Zoom here, guys.
25.
25.
Wow, thank you, Nick.
Are you prepared to peel that?
What a
that-
gentleman.
that
Not
badge
yet, no.
Oh, you don't want to do Oh, you're delaying
Do
it.
you want me to peel it off, Vanessa?
Go on, should we ask him, Nick, to peel it off and show us his real age? Go on, yes, please.
Okay, here we go.
No.
No, wait, you changed that. I've been trolled, Nick.
He's
That's
40.
AI.
Yeah, I must say, I thought you were about 14. I had no idea. That's amazing.
I know, I'm very
amazing.
lucky.
Nick, thank you. Let's go to Mandy in Kent. Mandy, you always fib about your age.
Yes, I do. All the time.
How many years? You don't have to tell us your age. And I must say, today you're looking lovely, absolutely gorgeous. but tell me how many years you shave off in general.
15 years.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And can
yeah,
you pass for 15 years younger than you are?
Definitely, yeah. I'm 63. I'm not ashamed of it.
Right.
And young men think I'm mid-40s, and I let them think it.
Why wouldn't you?
Gosh. And
Yeah.
I mean, have you done anything special that we ought to copy in terms of your beauty routine or your diet?
No, I don't put any cream on my face or anything. I think it's just, my father was Irish. I've never smoked. I don't know, I've just been lucky. And young men, they think I'm young.
Wow.
And I just go along with it because it's not going to be a serious thing anyway. So I just let them think it.
I love you.
You're living
so
your
much.
best life, Mandy. I mean,
Mandy.
have you got a whole gallery of different young swains, all of whom are interested? How many?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Wow.
I mean, I don't go with all of them, but I just play the game. I just, if I'm out in the pub, they say, "Oh, how old are you?" Because I don't ask how old they are, because I can see they're really young, like probably in their 30s.
Yeah.
And they just say, "Oh, what, you about 45?" I just say, "Yeah, I am."
Oh, my goodness.
Then I just
We
play
are
along
kindred
with it.
spirits, I think,
Would you
Mandy.
like to have a go, Mandy, at guessing Clare Muldoon's age? Would you do that? There she is. She's looking lovely. What do you think?
What, the lady on the end?
Yes.
Oh, bless.
I think she's probably about 55.
I don't know how old she is. We'll have to see.
Well, shall we do the reveal?
Yeah, do the reveal.
You weren't far off, but I'd rather you went.
Good. She looks
Younger.
good, though.
Bad. Not bad. That was not a bad guess. I hope you're not offended. That was
okay.
not a bad guess at all. Mandy, thank you. Let's go to Richard in Swansea. Hi, Richard. You also shave a few years off your age.
Yeah, yes, I do. I do it for a reason because a friend of mine is a boxer trainer, and my true age is 76. But I thought, I don't want to give him my age, so I knocked 10 years off to make myself 66, and for the reasons so I'm now doing boxer training, and I actually fighting in the ring, so I thoroughly enjoy it.
Wow.
Well,
and
as an amateur, of course.
when you're taking on opponents, Richard, who are significantly younger than you really are you matching them in terms of energy and strength and all that kind of thing?
No, I'm pretty fit. Yeah, not bad. I'm on the weights. The boxer training, the trainer puts me through all the rigorous training that any boxer would do or amateur boxer would do. And I'm on the pads. I'm sparring. I'm doing anything. Waiting for a match to suit, to find somebody round about the age or a bit younger, so I can have an amateur fight with.
And if you had told him your true age, would he have treated you differently?
I don't know. I was too embarrassed to tell him my true age of 76.
You're too embarrassed, my God. I'm not going to ask you to guess. I'm not going to ask you to guess Anita's age or my age. I just wouldn't put you through that because you seem like a very nice gentleman. But
even at 66, my trainer says age is just a number.
Yeah.
If you can do it at any age, you do it, he says.
Absolutely. Richard, thank you very much indeed. I mean, Anita, I'm not going to make you peel that off, but
I don't mind.
Are you happy to do it?
Listening to everybody, I just think there are some times when telling your age is restrictive, and it's sometimes to do with the workplace, isn't it? And I do feel for people who want to work and can't because they're over a certain age. I think that's...
I mean, it's actually illegal. You're not allowed to.
Really?
Yes.
Protected right.
Yes, it's a protected
Oh,
right.
really?
You're not
I
allowed to
didn't-
say you must retire because you're over this age or this
right.
age.
Well, that's
and in fact,
new.
of course, there are so many people who are going to have to carry on working and working
Exactly,
and working because
exactly.
the pensionable age goes further and
Yes,
further away
yes,
as the
yes.
goalposts move.
Yes.
But I agree with you. I think it's a thing about being categorised, you know,
Yes.
written off,
Yes.
put in a compartment.
Certainly in
because you're
Hollywood.
over a certain age, yeah. and also, do you remember that wonderful scene where Goldie Hawn is sobbing because she wants to play the main character, not the mother, and they're saying that she has to play the mother. I think it's in First Wives Club, isn't it? That
happens in
wonderful
our
film.
business a
Well,
great
I love
deal,
her in
yeah.
Death Becomes Her. What an
yeah.
icon. That's for
She
me.
is
That's
an icon.
honestly-
Tremendously, but the
Yeah.
idea that she can only play the mother because she's over a certain age, she can no
Yes.
longer be the heroine.
Yes.
That's absolutely
Yes.
infuriating. Go on, peel off yours and then I'll peel off mine.
Well, I'm very pleased to say that a couple of months ago they put in that I was 38.
Yes.
So I was very pleased about that. However,
Younger than me.
83, I think you look staggering, and I'm really, really
thank you,
pleased
darling.
to
Thank
see you
you.
so well and so
Well,
gorgeous as ever.
being
And mine,
well
I don't think it's a secret to anyone. I'm sure I mention it nearly every day, although I can hardly
upside
believe
down.
it's true, though. 63.
you've arrived,
I
darling.
can't
You've
believe
arrived.
it because I was always the youngest at everything.
Oh, bless
I was a year ahead at school, and I was the first snogger and the first, you know what? I was always the first, you know. And suddenly I'm 63, and no one's surprised I'm doing anything because I'm so damn old. It is a bit of I
so
feel
young, Vanessa.
I feel 14. I really do. How I felt in 1976, that long hot summer.
But that comes
I feel
out.
the same.
That comes out in your aura. That
Exactly.
comes out in the way that you
Yeah.
are in your personality.
It's a bit immature though to still feel 14, but I do. I really do.
immature of a
And I
granny
look
to
quite
say she's
similar. I mean, I look
47.
older, obviously, but I looked a bit like this. I mean, big bosoms and kind of, you know, all this hair and a frilly dress. I was much this. I feel as if I haven't matured one
Enjoying
inch.
the moment, isn't it?